This episode of App Judgment is brought to you by Netflix. Go to www.netflix.com/AJ for your free trial.
Hey, and welcome to this very special App Judgment, episode 300. Now, I know. Our little show here is now almost 2 years old, and we've highlighted well over 300 apps, new phones, new software, and we've covered several milestones in the mobile industry as well. Here's a quick look back at a few of the episodes that started it all.
Welcome to App Judgment, Revision 3's new program. It's all about mobile applications.
Chess with Friends is about one of the oldest games in history.
See, that's the problem.
I don't have a defense right here. It's too late now. He hit submit.
Sure, the iPhone may be sexy, but Android is on the rise, and we've had copy and paste from the beginning.
Will they recognize every song we throw at them, and how fast?
NP Mobile simply takes that database and ingests any part of it into your iPhone through an app.
This app transforms your iPhone into a wireless remote for your computer.
It's called iCrime Aware, and it's available for 99 cents at the App Store.
Tweety.
I don't really use Twitter. Tweety.
Wow, look at those ancient phones we were using. Hey, a lot can happen in 2 years, so we felt that this episode would be a good time to reflect back on some of the moments that have defined our show. So pause your game of Angry Birds, sit back, relax, and enjoy.
So my favorite App Judgment milestone, aside from co-creating the show with Mauricio back in the day, had to be the episodes we shot down at AT&T Park to talk about the MLB at Bat apps. I love the Giants when I'm here in San Francisco, but I'm a Met fan at heart.
I love both Bay Area teams.
And we love baseball all in all, so we were totally psyched when Major League Baseball released the new MLB at Bat 2010. We did 2 episodes over the past 2 years, right before opening day. We went down the street, shot the episodes at the ballpark, and then our erstwhile man behind the scenes, Josh Villegas, hooked us up and got us on the field. So those are definitely my favorite milestones. Now I'm Ron Richards, and let's go Mets!
Security!
What?
I was so happy that Chris and I got to review the Samsung TV because they have so many awesome apps. I especially like the Netflix and the Hulu apps. So as you can see, it's super easy to stream movies, and they also offer those television shows as well.
You know, in App Judgment, we've reviewed so many apps on phones. It was a really special moment for me once we got our hands on the Motorola Xoom tablet to look at apps on a new space outside of the mobile phone. First off, in your hand, it feels pretty lightweight. It feels great in your hand. It's got a little bit of a texture back here. It has a beautiful screen, really high resolution.
So by far, our #1 episode of App Judgment in terms of views and viewer response was when we covered Angry Birds about a year ago. And honestly, I had never heard of Angry Birds before David Prager came into here and said, hey, let's do an App Judgment episode on this cool little bird flinging game that I found.
They're not just Angry Birds, they're straight up pissed. First, you've got your red birds who simply fly off the slingshot and crash into objects. In later levels, you get these little blue guys who pack less mass on impacting objects. While the yellow bird is in flight, you swipe the screen for a speed boost. Definitely download this game.
Hey, we've got lots more to cover, like that time we jailbroke the iPhone, as well as our popular 30-second challenge episodes. But first, let's thank our sponsor.
You guys know Netflix, right? With more than 20 million members, they're the largest subscription service, instantly streaming TV episodes and movies over the internet, as well as sending DVDs by mail.
That's right, and members can instantly watch thousands of titles on a vast array of devices, streaming TV episodes and movies, Microsoft Xbox 360, the PS3, the Nintendo Wii, a lot of different devices.
That's right, and as a Netflix Unlimited member, you can instantly watch as many movies as you want for one low monthly price. There are no late fees, never any due dates.
That's great. And as a new member and an App Judgment viewer, you can get a free trial membership by going to netflix.com/AJ and signing up now.
Have you seen anything good lately?
Yeah, I actually saw a great movie the other day. It's part of the 30 for 30 documentary series that ESPN is doing. And it was an inspirational movie about Terry Fox, who was a Canadian guy who was trying to run from all the way across Canada, just doing it all at once. And what makes it even more interesting is that he only had one leg. So you can imagine how difficult that is.
Yeah.
But it's a movie that I highly recommend that you can get on Netflix. You should check it out.
Let us know what you think.
Welcome back. All right, some of our most popular episodes have been walkthroughs on, well, how to jailbreak your iPhone, root your Android, and so on. Apparently, a lot of you guys don't like the idea of phone manufacturers locking your device down.
One of my favorite episodes or milestones is our jailbreaking episode. We did an episode a while back on a little tutorial on how to jailbreak your phone, and then we reviewed a few applications, and we got really good feedback from you guys. We're actually going to do a few more coming up soon. We've had to stay up to date with the OS updates, but I think we're going to get back to it.
My favorite time on AppJudgment was when we rooted the Droid. We'd already covered jailbreaking for iPhone and Android apps, of course, but Android has a huge modding and rooting community, and it was great to finally give them an episode to enjoy.
I just want to give a word of warning. There's a little bit of a gray area in this. I mean, it's not illegal, but it's definitely not, it's frowned upon by Google and by the phone manufacturers.
I think the best moment for me from AppJudgment ever was the morning that I finally, at long last, got my Verizon iPhone, because not only was it an action-packed thrill ride of an event.
I think that's Steve Jobs. Guys, it's Steve Jobs. They're moving the coffee. The coffee has been moved.
But I was able to finally liberate myself from AT&T, get my iPhone back, and get my life back.
This is the best moment of my life.
As the producer of the show, you know, you have to come up with new ways to like make the show more exciting, and one of them was the 30-second challenge. And that was basically to get everybody to try to figure out if they can sell you an app, so to speak, in 30 seconds. And they took it on, and we got like 7 or 8 app reviews in one show. It was totally cool. It was a producer's dream, and honestly, it was one of our top shows. So we're going to keep doing that for you guys.
My favorite moment in 300 episodes of AppJudgment took place right here in this studio because of the fact that we can go live from right here. And in 300 episodes, we went live once with Annie Gauss and Graham Hancock, and it was just so much of a cool novelty to be able to go at you guys immediately. And I know that it's the first of many, and we've only done one in 300, and here's to probably 300 more live episodes even.
Oh man, such a big year for AppJudgment. So many milestones. I mean, there was a time when I got to go to AT&T Park for opening day. No, that was Ron. Ron Richards did that. Oh, I remember when I got to be the first person to review a Motorola Xoom. That was Chris Jennings. Chris Jennings did that. Well, there was a live show, which was Annie and Graham. What the hell, you guys?
Good times, good times. Hey, we hope you enjoyed our nostalgic look back at some of our favorite AppJudgment moments. We're looking forward to covering all of the great new apps coming out in the future, as well as all the fancy new phones we can't wait to get our hands on. Remember, if there's ever an app or phone you want us to discuss, feel free to email the show at appjudgment@revision3.com, follow us on Twitter, friend us on Facebook, or subscribe to our YouTube feed. Thanks again for being awesome and for watching AppJudgment over the past 300 episodes. You guys rock. We'll see you next time.